I'm Dorothy Harrell.
And I'm Arthur.
I've been married for 60 years now. And we got married when we was very young, at the age of 17. And we moved to California. And when we moved to California, we went to school and we graduated. Both of us did. And we kept our promise. We both graduated, and that was the beginning of, of our life.
I always loved that lady when I was 8 years old. Even though I didn't think I got married, but I loved her, and I always loved her.
Art has always been a good person. There was nothing in my lifetime, the whole marriage time I've been married, that this man wouldn't give me or wouldn't do for me. He'd give me his last. Whatever it was, he always wanted me to have the best. Because he always said, I got a family to take care of, so I got to keep a job. That was the most important thing in his life, having a job. He always talk about that now. He said, when you got a family, he said, you got to think about them and not yourself. So it didn't matter what job, as long as he could work and make some money to take care of his family, that's what he did. That was his life, He said, taking care of his family, and he did. I think we adjusted real well when we first got married. I don't know, was it because of his attitude and mine, wanting to be married, because we really wanted to be married. Wasn't saying that we had to, but we wanted to marry each other. I think that's what made the difference, because we enjoyed each other's company. And the first 10 years of our marriage, it was just awesome. And then after 15, that's when it looked like all hell started breaking loose. I never forget the time that I got fed up. And I said, I want a divorce. So I went back, and then after he got saved, and I said, okay, Art. I said, we working this thing out. But the Lord blessed, because when I wanted to get the divorce, and Bishop told me, he said, he's not saved, but you are. So you stand in the gap for the husband. He said, that's what the scripture says. And I was angry with him, for it. And the Lord told me, I'm sitting at the foot of the bed. And I was just so hurt. And the Lord said, who are you not to forgive? When I forgive your nasty, dirty, sinking self. From that day to this, I let go of all that. Because God let me know I wasn't perfect. We get angry and we want to be mad and hurt and hang on to it. You're saved. You have to let it go and let God work it out. Sometimes God has to let you know where you are, because sometimes we don't realize where we are. And sometimes he gets upset and frustrated. I don't know why I married you.
He's over there.
Yeah.
God knows.
He do. He gets, I don't know why I married. I said, because I was a good woman. That's why you're married. You make me so mad. I said, yeah, we both get angry. We both get angry.
Sometimes my wife is raising a lot of saying that maybe I did wrong, but I want to stay here. There's times that I probably think that she done something wrong with her. And regardless of whether she did right or wrong, I'm married to her and I got my kids. I will stay here forever. I would be here now. I don't know how, but we still here together.
to the wives, respect your husband. Because when you realize that your husband loves you, then you have to give him that respect, you know. And a lot of times I didn't do that, you know what I'm saying? And I learned that, you know what I'm saying? God had to teach me that this is the man of the house. This is the way you're supposed to treat him. And I tried to do that. And I'm still doing that, you know. I tell the husband like this, respect your wife, you know. Sometimes we get off key sometime, but you have to have patience with her because that's a woman. What the husband has to do to realize that this is a woman. God made her different. She's the softer side of you, so you have to understand that and take time and patience to deal with her. You see what I'm saying? Don't always get mad and angry and want to blow off. You have to understand, wait a minute. You know, even though we say when we still have our issues, we still in the flesh, so we still fighting that. You know what I'm saying? And have enough love for the woman. That's the most important thing, because if you don't got that love, it don't work. Enjoy what you got. With the Lord on your side. We went through a whole lot because we weren't saved. When you're in a marriage, you're going to have disagreement. And you have to learn how to listen to the other person and know where you are and know where they are. And if you don't get that, it don't work. If you don't listen, it don't work. If you don't open up your heart, it don't work. If you don't have the Lord, the first thing is, as Bishop said, put God first. That's the most important thing in having a good marriage. God, your love, and communication. Never cut it off. Never cut off the communication, because it's important in a marriage, you know. And you're two different people coming from two different cultures or lifestyle, and that makes a difference. You know what I'm saying?